What's up everybody, Jingle12 here, back again with another video, and once again we are back in the lobby today where we are going to be checking out some special secrets now. We're going to be going over some little secrets. There isn't enough to get to 15 minutes though, so I expect this video to be below 10 minutes, but we're going to have a little bit of fun here with showing off some little secrets, little notable things, some things that aren't really important but just kind of funny, and some of them that are actually kind of strange and interesting. We're going to be going over all of them here in a moment, but before we get any farther, please consider hitting that subscribe button and liking the video down below. A huge percentage of you are not subscribed to my channel, and it'd be very nice if you would go ahead and consider hitting that subscribe button. But again, that's your choice, not mine, and also considering liking the video if you enjoyed this content. Now that we've done that, let's go on ahead and get into the secrets. And the first one, honestly, is a lot of you probably already know this, but it's a pretty obvious one. It's the fact that you can burn in the fire. Now what you may not know is that if you stay in the fire, you won't keep burning. You can stay in the fire for as long as you want, as long as you don't move. The way the script works, you have to jump in and out of it to get turned back on fire. So see how I'm regaining my HP up there? I'm totally fine. I'm not taking any damage or anything like that. I can stay in this fire for as long as I want to. However, if I jump in it and I walk out, I'm on fire again, and I'll start taking damage. And then if I jump back in, well, actually, I was really on that. If I jump back in, and there we go. Well, nope, okay, maybe not. There we are. See, now we're back on fire. You got to keep doing that until you eventually lose HP. So you just have to, if you want to die via the fire, you just have to repeatedly jump in and out of it. So that's like really how you would die to the fire. So that's really the first secret. It's kind of minor, but I thought it would be a good start here for this overall video. The next secret is actually going to be the fact that if you don't know already, there are buckets that are in these lobbies. If you're lucky enough, you'll catch a bucket sitting in the water. Now, a lot of people have managed to get these buckets out of the river, and so a lot of them are missing. As we see here, none of them are actually in the ring. But if you haven't seen it already, there are buckets that you can sit in that are usually spawn in the river upon first launch. And actually, you know what? I can go ahead and show that to you guys. Give me a second. I'm gonna go ahead and show this to you guys. So as you can see, we're loading into a new server. It's kind of taking a second to load in here, but as you can see, here we are. New server, completely fresh. Got all that stuff loading, all that stuff over there. If we look right over here, as you can see, we have the buckets, which are actually spinning. They spawn like they're spinning too, which is pretty interesting. But yep, we've got buckets that are in the game, and yep, you can sit in them and they'll kind of spin a little bit, just depends, but I don't think they lose their momentum, so you can just sit in the bucket and spin if you want to. Eventually people don't manage to get it out of the water, and that's why a lot of them are missing, and that's why you probably won't be seeing them in your lobbies, because people manage to get them out of the water. So that's the next secret that there is. I'm gonna go back into a public lobby here. Now we're back in a main lobby. Let's go on to our next little secret, and a lot of our secrets are actually out in the water. As you can see, we got these people playing survival and sandbox and all this mess. You probably know this already, but the blade spinner has seats on it, a total of 6 per blade. This is gonna get you dizzy, so I'm not gonna stay on it. 6 per blade. There is a total of 8 blades. That includes bottom and top blades. So you've got 6 on bottom, 3 on bottom, 3 on top. Sorry, 3 per blade, not 6. You've got 3 on bottom, 3 on top, so for a total of 8 times 3, which is 24 seats. You can have up to almost half of the lobby sitting on the blade spinner, which is pretty awesome, not gonna lie. As you can see, this person's going round and round and round. It's pretty fun. But I'm sure most of you already know about that one. Another little secret, you may not have seen this one yet, is this chair here. This chair seems to have fallen over, and it seems that the seats themselves either are in a random orientation or are loose items, because if you try to sit down, you will be in this weird position, and this varies per server. Like I don't think it ever is the same. I could be wrong on that, but it seems to me like they just do not stay as one. They can be any way. It's just a messed up chair. It's kind of funny. I actually missed something. Like, actually, hilariously, I actually missed something. As you see here, this guy is sitting there. Look at this. You can sit down on the edge of, I believe, every dock. I haven't tried every dock yet. Oh, I was sitting on. Can we get on it? Maybe not. Maybe this one doesn't have it. Oh no, this one doesn't have it. Oh well, phooey. This is great. I'm wasting all your time, but yeah, as you can see, I can sit down. Epic. Up, and there's Jack, and there's everybody. That's what this is the secret I'm talking about right here. All right, back to the rest of the video. The next secret, you may have already noticed this. Well, this one really isn't a big secret, but I thought I'd mention this. We've got this new coming soon thing that's happening. I personally think this will either have to do with Christmas or the winter trials. We don't know for certain, but it'll probably be one of the two. Honestly, I think it may be winter trials just because that'll probably be replaced with Christmas. So I think this will become winter trials, but I could be wrong on that. We'll have to see. If we come over here to the skin shop, we got another bit of a new little secret here. You know, we've got the normal, common, rare skin, all that stuff. But if you look over here, we've got these things, and these are kind of a bit of a secret too. It's, well, I don't know how much of a secret, but more of still an interesting thing because it says coming soon. We don't know what that is. It's a little bit of an interesting thing. Something's going to be on these platforms. We don't know what yet, though. Very exciting. I don't know what's coming here, but it seems like we're going to have some sort of new advancement with the skins, and we'll have to see what. What's the skin shop? So yeah, it has to be a skin thing. The next secret we're going to be going to is actually going to be out on in the water here. Oh, here's one of the buckets. Okay, see, here we are with one of the buckets right here. We can sit in it, and yeah, there we are. We can actually swim underwater. I don't know of anything underwater as of current. If you guys have found anything underwater that you'd like to mention, let me know. Let somebody else know. I'd be very curious to see if there's any secrets underwater. I haven't spotted any yet. But as you can see, we've got the battleship here. It's getting very dark, but that's kind of cool because you look back here, you can see that you can actually get on top of it here. You kind of see it better in the water. There's a rope right here that we can climb. Maybe we can climb the rope. Right here, and go. There it is. You just have to jump up there, and you can climb on it, and you can see we've got the battleship. We're now on the battleship. Really isn't much to the battleship, except for the fact that there's a little bit of a note here. We see that this thing's pointing right at the island, which is kind of funny. We also see that these are pointing at this ship over here, which is interesting because it probably means that this ship is what sank the Flying Dutchman. Rip the Flying Dutchman. Oh, look at that beautiful sunrise. That is amazing. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but I got a bit of a red paint. I'd call it red paint on my face. It's a bit of a Halloween decoration this year. That's what I'll be doing for my Halloween. This is the next thing. Bucket. We've got a divine bucket here. I know a friend of mine, Flo Mercy, has the skin for this bucket. It's a beautiful skin. Oh, I can sit in it now. Previously, you couldn't actually sit in this. So yeah, we're sitting in the divine buckets. That's pretty darn cool. Nothing special here. We'll be talking about these trees in a little bit, but as you can see, we can't really go out there. There's a mysterious wall in the way. If you look over there, you see those. I believe that is both the skin shop and both the skin shop and the tower shop. I believe that's what those two dots over there. You can kind of see that off in the distance. We've got a little island here. I don't believe as of current we can actually reach the island. No, it is off limits. Whenever the update first came out, people were able to get out there and there really wasn't anything special on it, so nothing of really note to my knowledge. Here is the Flying Dutchman. This is a really awesome model here. I love this, and yeah, it's sitting in the water, sunken. This actually brings back memories. This is very similar to another little model. If you don't know about it, I'm not going to explain it to you, but this is very similar to a situation in another game. We see a ship just like this sitting in the water in this exact position, with it being pretty much almost identically flooded, with the water almost at the exact same level, maybe a bit lower. But yeah, it's pretty funny. This brings me back to that game. So I'm not going to mention the game though. I'll leave that one. If you know it, you can figure that one out yourself. As of current, we also see over here that this is empty compared to over there, which has the endless game modes. So there's room for extra game modes. If you don't know already, over in Game Pass, you can actually walk back here. I think this is kind of funny. There really isn't much secret here. It's probably out of all the tower shops, it's probably the least designed, but it's pretty simplistic. We've got a pretty cute noob here. It's kind of funny, but yeah, this is where we can buy our game passes right here. If we go on ahead, we can see we've got the Trials of Vuzo. If we look off in the distance over here, I believe, I could be wrong on this. Can't really see it. I thought I saw it earlier. Maybe you guys caught sight of it earlier. Oh wait, there it is. See that over there? Hopefully my editor is zooming in here, but off in the distance there's that little bit of a grayed area. I believe that is the Trials of Vuzo lobby right over there. So that's probably what that is off in the distance. Another little secret look up in the sky and you'll see this epic orbital satellite that's porting down right at us. And this thing itself actually will at random fire upon a certain person in the map lobby, just someone random. It's never anybody specific, and it's pretty rare too, but it will happen where it'll shoot down and it'll hit somebody. I've had it happen to me before actually, and I've seen it happen to somebody else before. I've only seen it twice, once with myself and once with somebody else, and it's pretty cool. It makes the noise of the orbital satellite too. It's pretty funny. But yeah, that thing will shoot down at random and kill the person it targets. So it's really cool. The next one is a bit of a game reference, and actually, if you can't tell already, all these trees are kind of a game reference. They are very similar to the trees of a certain game that I'm about to go and join in, but that's not the only reference to this game. If we look in here, we've got this mysterious noob character. I don't know what he's doing here, but he's in here and he's hanging out. But we see we've got all the towers and they got the boxes, right? Every tower's got a mini version of itself, and it's got its box, and it's really cool. I love this design, by the way. I think this is amazing. This is probably one of, if not my favorite part of the overall lobby update, just the fact how they designed this. I think it's so cool. But this is not the first time a design similar to this has been used. Let's go on ahead and join the game that I am talking about. As you can see, we are joining the game Lumber Tycoon 2. It's actually nighttime. I'm gonna go ahead and mute the audio here. I've played this game a lot. I used to do video on this. You could probably find that on my channel. Oh, that's actually a pretty nice build right there. I'm not gonna load up my base for you guys, but if we look in here, look at what you see. Boxes. Now, unlike the boxes in Lumber, you can move these around. I mean, Cube. Unlike the boxes in Cube, you can move these around and stuff. But and these you have to take and you have to place it down on the counter and then go and say, hey, I want to buy this. And you got to say yes. I can't do it because I don't have any money. But you can do that, and that's how the boxes here work. However, this is pretty much a direct reference to this box system in Cube, and I love that. The developers actually have quite a history with Cube Defense. They are involved in multiple quite a history with Lumber. I'm sorry. They have quite a history with Lumber. I won't go into all the details, but basically they have big roles in multiple fan groups for a fan group and the main Discord for the game. They've built multiple places for it, and if you look, you'll see on their pages Lumber themed stuff. You just got to pay attention. But yeah, the developers have a big history with Lumber, so do I, and so do a lot of other people that are staff on the Discord. So yeah, and that is, in my opinion, and that is not just my opinion, that is actually the reason that the boxes are that way. It was inspired by Lumber. That's how the boxes came to be in Cube. The box design was inspired by Lumber. And also, I believe the trees were inspired by Lumber as well. Let's go on ahead and get back into the lobby here. We have a couple more secrets to share. So we're back in the lobby here. I've got 2 more secrets. Actually, no, I don't have any more secrets to share. But again, as I was saying earlier, if you go back over here and you can see quite clearly here at the inspiration, it's very, very much inspired by Cube, and I absolutely love it. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's such an amazing design. I'm very happy with it. I don't know about you guys. There's one more really special secret I'm gonna go ahead and grab here. It seems like we've made it past 10 minutes here, so I'm happy with that. That's pretty good. If we go over here, we get endless. This is probably the biggest secret of all. You guys know about the gate. If you don't know already, there were some maps that were put out a while ago that were called Gate and Gate of Zorvuzo. Gate 1 and Gate of Zorvuzo. They were very mysterious maps. They were pretty hard to beat, and they only lasted for a little bit. Well, usually we can only walk. We got this wall here, blocks us from going anywhere. Well, the gate map had these very strange models. We see them actually in the Trial of Zorvuzo lobby. The platform that we stand on has the same model. But if we walk right here, it seems got a little bit of a hole that we can see. There's a very, very mysterious gate portal here. We don't know what this is about. It's very interesting. Hiding right in the cliff, the little gate portal. Don't know what this is for, But it's a secret, all right, and probably the biggest one out of everything here is this little gate. So if you don't know about this, this is pretty something you should check out. Again, it's right here. All you gotta do is go to the very end here, just right on the very end, just walk forward, and you should be able to get right into it. And there it is right there. And I can't go any farther here. We got the walls. It's all blocked off. But yeah, so this is probably our biggest secret. I don't know what it's for, but we will find out, and I'm kind of excited to see. But yeah, and we're kind of in a little bit of a cave here too. But again, that is all the secrets I've pretty much shown here. I don't have any more to my knowledge. However, you guys may have one or two to share yourself. Oh, okay, I probably should mention this one as well. Because I just realized this is probably a tower you wouldn't recognize. This is actually also a rare tower. Just like the Flying Dutchman is over there, that tower there, this is also a rare tower. This is what you call the Frost Rail. And just like the Flying Dutchman, it's an event tower. However, this is for the Winter Trials, which I think will be that entry over there. I could be wrong again, but that's what I think it's for. This was the Winter Trials, which happened last January through, I believe, February, maybe March. This event happened, and players could receive this tower that was incredibly rare. And this is a tower, this is probably one of, if not the rarest tower in the game right here. I own it right here. As you can see, here is the Frost Rail. It's quite a great tower. But yeah, so this is the Frost Rail right here. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. Flying Dutchman, again, if you don't know already, that is an event tower as well. That was for last year's Halloween. We don't know what we'll be getting this year, but oh well. I'm excited too. I'm kind of disappointed that my sea battery isn't in the water, but it's not a big deal. Plus, I kind of understand why it isn't. So, but that's just kind of a tag on. Guys, that is really pretty much all the secrets that I know about. If you guys have any more secrets that you know about, make sure to comment them down below. Let me and my viewers know, the other viewers. So, yeah, but we're just going to go ahead and burn. Guys, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.